Been trying to reach you.
Well.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, hello. Happy
It
New Year.
is. It is 2025.
It is.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow.
We
I remember 2000. And then everything else has been a blur.
Yeah, we took a little break off for the holidays.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a guest, but we don't say his name, and I just didn't feel it was right. I just felt that we needed to just end it there. So, oh, you got a fan in the background, Toby.
I know. I always do. What are you talking about?
That's awesome. That's awesome. What did you guys do for the holidays? Anything? Jim went to the
Missouri.
Misery.
Yeah.
No, stop that.
Oh, it was a small desolate town in the middle of the Ozarks.
How small? Like what
It's small.
population?
I don't know the population, but it's like a one road.
Oh, okay,
But
like
they
one
do
stoplight
have- What do you-
kind of situation.
Is there
They
any
do have
fast
a
food?
McDonald's. They have a
Okay, all
McDonald's. So
No Taco Bell though to make
no
you
Taco
happy.
Bell. They have something called the Gooch's ice cream.
Okay. That sounds like
It
good.
sounds like something I can maybe get down on. I don't know.
Maybe.
Did
Well, I
you
don't
have
know.
the Gooch's ice cream?
No, they are not open. During
Also,
the
it
winter.
it sounds
I have had it during
dangerously
the
close.
summer though.
It sounds dangerously close to some sort of slur. I don't know
Yeah.
what. It sounds a little
wow.
risky.
Are you
to
getting a
say.
haircut?
Yeah, I'm getting a haircut live on the podcast.
Somebody making witch's brew?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
exactly.
Awesome.
Just a lock.
Keep him.
Just a
keep him
lock of
tidy.
blonde hair.
Oh wow, snip right there.
I don't know. There's like one lock. That one needed to go anyway.
Yeah. What about you, Toby? What'd you do for the holidays? Anything?
I was just here. My sister was in town. Just the
Oh, cool.
usual. But
That's right.
good times. Good times.
I took my dogs and my wife, and we went and looked at Christmas lights. We drove around and looked at Christmas
That
lights.
is awesome. I love doing that.
And
You didn't really do
did
that.
you ever take your dogs though?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We always take
Okay.
the cat. I've taken the cat before, dude.
See, Shelly wanted to take Cobweb. But
Yes,
I
take the
was
cat.
like, he would like it.
Yeah, he'd do well.
It's
I
the
think.
more the merrier. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Night night. Night night.
Yeah,
You
good
can say
night.
night night.
Say good night. Say good night.
Bye.
Bye. So I guess I'll go ahead and jump in and do the thing.
Do the
if you're a
thing.
if you're a first-time listener, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in getting any cool merch, like these stickers here, you can go to deathstep.click and you can get merch. You can get shirts. You can get coffee cup. And yeah, it just helps us take care of the streaming service.
And what if they want to be a guest?
And if you want to be a guest, you can go to beentryingtosignup.com and you can sign up for an open spot on the calendar and you will be here hanging out with us.
It's very exciting times.
Yeah.
This is like an elite club.
Right?
That
Yeah.
So
anybody
elite.
can join.
It's very elite. It's so elite, it's unelite. It's the new elite. That's what we're going to call it. It's the new elite. So elite, it's not elite. Speaking of guests, Toby, I think it's your time for it's your time to shine.
I'm introing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right. So tonight we have two people. Is this the first that two people?
Yeah.
Officially.
Like,
we've had two
other people
and one
popped
was-
in. Like Russ doesn't
Yeah.
count as like an additional.
No, but this is like two people in one window.
Yeah.
Two girls, one window.
Two girls, one window.
It's very exciting. Olivia, we've had on before. So
she doesn't count, is what you're saying?
No, I'm gonna say so. People who are familiar with the show will recognize her.
Right.
Okay. And she's like this. She's like a woman, and she likes smutty books. Okay, I think I summed her up
does.
pretty well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's another woman
Two women.
who is called Brit, and
Yes.
that's all I know.
That's her name.
And also,
All
I
right.
believe Rob does not know either of these people for. You haven't known Olivia 15, 20 years, right? No.
I've known Olivia for about 15, I think.
Ah,
Figured it out.
Yeah.
I remember close.
Probably. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
You know me all 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Brit is not short for British. I put that
No.
together.
No, it's short for Britann. No.
Is it really? Oh,
Britannica.
Britannica. No, it's Brittany. I'm an 80s,
In the pool.
Capture.
All of Britney's.
yeah.
But you got the double T's and the double E.
T, double E. Yeah.
so
Yeah,
how
that's
many
cool.
Britneys did you have in your like growing up? Were you like
so,
Brittany and then
like-
an initial at that
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, so literally through like kindergarten to high school, it was like 6 of us, and we'd all go. Like I went by my last name actually because there were so many. of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then when I
Very
got to
cool.
college, there were 4 of us, and we were known as the Brits. It was really great.
Wow.
Is it spelled? Was each Brittany?
We were all
differently?
spelled differently, literally.
Hold on. So I need to know now because, like, I don't know. Like, did you guys have that issue? Like, Jim's name's obviously like
Yeah.
painfully common.
Yeah.
But like, did you guys also have this issue of having multiple?
I
of these?
guarantee you, there's not a plethora of fucking Tobiases. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just
But
throwing
did
it
you
out.
like Tobias or Toby?
A Toby.
I was Toby.
Either
but I-
or.
There was no.
take
there
your
was
take your fucking chances with that one. Come on, Olivia.
I
How
didn't
many
have any.
Tobys do you know?
I don't know, but what I do know is there was only one other Olivia in my entire school.
Because
Yeah,
it's the
see.
name of an axe murderer.
And,
I feel like
and
I
now
think
it's like a
it was
really
so
popular little
many.
kid name.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah. Shelly's best friend back home, their daughter's named Olivia and goes by Liv.
Liv. That's a good name.
Yeah, when I start hearing like somebody yell at Olivia, is there a mom?
It sounds like. Yeah, there's a mom.
Fuck.
There's a
Oh.
child.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Now there's just
Oh,
one.
classic.
Yeah.
Mom duties. Called.
Mom duties.
Well,
There was a lot of Michaels. I had
maybe-
several Michaels that are, and so we had to get clever with
Oh, that's
different
right.
ways to address them. So I
And
get
that's
the
how
whole.
we get George.
that's how we get George,
That's
right?
how we have George. Yep.
So there was a Rob. There was maybe one other Rob. Like,
Really?
Really?
yeah, I went by Robert, like
Oh.
in elementary school. Like,
What,
my
you were
parents
Robert as a little kid? Was
I
you wearing
I
a
think
bow
so.
tie?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell.
But when did you
Yeah,
switch
no.
to Rob?
In middle school, I went to Rob. Like in 6th grade, I dropped it to Rob, and then because my parents also called me Robbie.
Okay.
But then when I wrote Rob, it looked too small. Actually, no, my parents got me like a middle school satin jacket. You know those like? Did you guys have those in middle
you had
school?
uniforms?
No, it's like
No, I know what
like
you're
you're like it. We had a mascot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a school.
like that shiny
Yeah.
material. Okay, it was
Yeah.
embroidered with it. Okay.
Yeah, and it was embroidered and it said Rob, and it just looked too small, and so that's why I added the second B.
That's why you have the double B.
Yeah, visually, it's all for visual. It's a visual
Okay.
weight thing.
Okay,
I
you just
6th,
threw
7th
me-
grade.
You just threw me so hard back to when I lived in Korea because I had one of those jackets. I was like 4 or 5, but it had
Mhm.
Barney embroidered on the back,
That is so great.
like a giant
Nice.
Barney, and then it had my name like on the front.
When I got one of those
I-
jackets, I was in a sorority, and I had my sorority name in the back.
Oh, nice. We're gonna get Ben trying to meet you. Satin jackets,
Yeah.
Yes.
Sashes.
sashes. I want the satin
Sashes.
jacket.
I'll wear a sash with you.
You guys could go bar
They're
hopping.
gonna be like fucking miscongeniality.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can get one. You can get whatever you want, Jim. I'm not trying to.
I like the jacket. I like the bomber
The
jacket.
jacket could be fun. Yeah.
Jim's trying
Yeah,
to.
what would be
Jim's
on the back?
backtracking. He's like, "Oh wait, Toby said he'd do this with me, and I
Yeah,
can't.
it's a
I
bad
don't
idea.
want to
It's a bad
actually." This is how things turn up on the internet, Jim.
I know.
You don't
So,
want that
Brittany,
to
what do you do? I don't know anything about what you
Okay,
do.
yeah.
Who
So I
are you?
manage a nonprofit at Children's Hospital Colorado.
You son of a bitch.
I know.
She do good.
I
That's
know.
cool. That's so. Wait, say that again. You manage. Say it again.
I manage a nonprofit program within Children's Hospital Colorado.
Okay, and
Wait, you're like actually one of the good people in the world.
yeah.
You
I
got
know
it.
it.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the money you raise goes towards children that are patients at the hospital?
So basically, what my nonprofit does is it exposes like high school kids in the community, so both in Denver and Colorado Springs, to get them interested in healthcare careers. And so it just gives them exposure, so they're not going to college, spending a lot of money and being like, actually, I hate this. So they get to do an internship their junior year, and then high school year we give them like certifications, and then they can continue to get certifications and help. And our ultimate goal is to get them hired back at Children's or Denver Health. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right.
awesome.
That is cool. All right.
Yeah, years of education. I was in education for 11 years before that, so
Stupid.
I know. But I was like doing everything but teaching. Like I did fundraising, I did marketing, I did student recruitment, I did community engagement, everything you can think of but teaching. I did also teach randomly. Yeah. So that's just because education is poor. So like that's why I was doing lots of things.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
That happens.
what is your title? Do you have a title?
Yes, manager of operations. It's like super simple.
All
Yeah.
right. Sounds official though.
It makes me sound like I'm more badass than I actually am. It's really just managing budgets and like managing people in the program.
That's pretty badass. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
But, like,
spreadsheets. Do you have to do a lot of spreadsheets?
Oh,
I was an English major, so like spreadsheets are the bane of my existence. And also it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, totally.
do you ever like just like slide some fucked up shit in the spreadsheets?
I wish.
Just be like, I don't know how this weird picture of
Like a deformed arm.
Nick Cage. I don't know. Just slide Nick Cage in a spreadsheet.
Great person to like Ghost Rider Nick Cage. That would be a good insert.
Oh yeah.
The bees
His
one.
screamy face,
the
you
bees
know?
meme.
Yeah.
There's a picture, or no, it was on TikTok. My wife showed me today. So there's these fucking crazy fires in LA right now. If you haven't seen that,
Yeah, looks terrible.
but like somebody is like filming the Hollywood Hills or wherever it is. I don't think it's Hollywood Hills. I'm geographically incorrect, I'm sure. But there's like filming the fire coming up. Fucking Nick Cage just walks by and looks at the camera.
No.
And just keeps on walking.
No.
Yeah. Have you seen the? Where
He
they
just
keep-
cameoed like somebody's home video of fires.
That's what I want.
That dude is everywhere.
He literally
He
is
was-
everywhere.
He like hears a camera turn on. He's like, what?
But do you like?
So-
Do you know why though? Because he was like in a ton of debt, and then he basically just took every job anybody would offer him to be able to pay his debt off and like save his shit. And so that's why he's in everything.
Okay, so
He was like
he was like, I'm not.
he
going
was like number one at Redbox. Like his movies were like number one at Redbox for like 50 weeks or something.
I feel like there's
not,
like a
not one of them was a theater release. They were all direct to fucking DVDs. Yeah, like sequels to stuff that you didn't even know had a sequel.
No.
I feel like there's like a real tight demographic of like people who are Redbox.
Oh yeah.
It's getting
They're completely gone.
Oh, are they done?
I read
They
this
are,
the other day. They're completely gone, and
Makes sense.
it cost the company Redbox, who went bankrupt, $2,500 to remove each of them. So now they're basically abandoned. So if you like see one at Walmart or at Walgreens, you can apparently just go in and be like, "Can I have that?" And most of the time they're like, "Yeah, if you can move it." And they're huge and weigh a ton. But if you always know a guy who knows a guy who has a Bobcat and a big trailer.
What are you gonna do with one?
guarantee
What are you
you.
gonna do with that?
Can you fill it up?
Well, if you have, you can fill it up. They'll give you an unlock code.
They will.
Yeah. So the store has like a unlock, has a key that they'll give you, and then there's an unlock code so you can program it. Is what I've read on the internet. Now I've not done any research.
As somebody who grew up with like old, like we had arcade machines in our basement and slot machines. That would be sick because you just crack it open and then get the coins out and then put the coins back in, and it was like a great time.
Well, apparently you can you can go in and edit the prices to make it free rentals. And so if you have, I think they said it holds 500 DVDs.
I'm saying like
and
movie
comes
night.
comes with the cases, so you can put your own stuff in there. You can still scan an inventory because I think it works up to basically the DVDs that had been released thus far that has the images.
But no,
Like
nobody has a
whenever they
DVD
went
player.
bankrupt.
I mean, I do have one. Don't get me
So
wrong.
you throw CDs in that too?
I know you can do video games.
Yeah, you do video games.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the answer
there you go.
is.
Go get you a red box.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Flying off the shelves. 2,500 pounds. Oh, they did say some of them have been set in concrete.
Oh. Yeah. I
Oh,
would
that's just
imagine
that
they would
little
be.
caveat.
Yeah, that just a little.
This was like just like a
Easy.
random article that I saw, I think through Apple News. Because it
Oh.
says a red box
Or-
is officially dead or
or you
something.
dreamed it. We don't know.
That too.
Either or.
Fever dream.
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't. Same dip to me.
Go out there, get your local red box.
Get your local red.
Go-
Get your-
Yeah, just have
So
one.
adopt a red box.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah, adopt a red box, please.
Can you put a little sign next to where it used to be that like this person adopted this?
Yeah,
one?
for sure. Yeah.
So I used to have, back in the day, there used to be this place called Blockbuster Video.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first job.
nice.
I used to be an
You
assistant
worked at
man-
one.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
my
an
first job.
assistant manager, and then I was a manager of Blockbuster.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
that's- Again, why they went away.
yeah. Well, when I was assistant manager at Blockbuster, we used to have the Pokemon print station. So you'd like get Nintendo 64,
Yes.
and you would like. I never played it, but you would play the game. And you could save certain images, and then you could of Pokemon that you collected. You could take the game to Blockbuster, put it in, and then print out
that is cool.
like a free sheet of
Yeah, of the ones you captured.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was up for like a year, and then they were just like, "Get rid of it," and I said,
Just like red
"Okay."
boxes.
Yeah, so I had a Pokemon print station in my apartment, and then I just opened it up when I moved, and I took out the TV. It was a 13-inch CRT TV. It was a Pokemon that had a yellow controller that was on this big metal stick that I gave to Dion, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And a Nintendo 64, the game or the printer game. It was just like the printer game, I think. And then the printer, but it had like 100 cartridges of the printer paper,
Okay.
so it could print up like 16, like little 16 images. So I have all these like fucking. I still have it somewhere.
That's amazing.
That's
Don't
actually-
need that.
Okay, this is what I excitedly got up to get because I found this the other day, and I love that.
Nice.
Your Blockbuster card.
It's like to buy.
From the
Oh, to buy it.
yeah, like a used.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the
Oh,
used
wait,
DVDs. That was the
It
jump.
was
right
fun
there.
to go
I'm
look
going
through.
to
Yeah, look through there.
pre-owned.
See if you found anything
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Pre-owned.
Oh.
I always tell people like the reason why I'm so good at telling replaying a movie is because I worked at Blockbuster and you were the IMDb. Like they'd be like, "What is this movie about?" And you're like, "I just watched it last night, but I'll give you a 5-second spill."
I
But
bet
like,
that's
you
true.
like it.
No, I love the power of waiving the late fee.
Hmm.
I think I was
Yeah.
telling you about when I used to like. There used to be this one guy who would always come in and rent 5 movies like every Friday.
Sounds like my dad.
But he would return them on Tuesday. Or no,
seriously.
he'd return them on like Wednesday.
Right.
And then he'd come in on Friday to rent again, and he'd have $90 in late fees from like the week before. And I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. And so I'd waive them every week. I was just like, no. And he'd be like, no, I'll pay him. I'm like,
What?
no, that's stupid.
He wasn't even
Like,
arguing it.
dude never he's
Okay,
like, I'll
again,
pay
why
him.
Blockbuster went out of business.
I also
Rob.
just love that he needed that
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah, that's actually
Yeah, he did. He needed a break. He was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I watched a movie a day.
Thursdays
Let
are
me
not.
just cleanse my palate. And then,
Yeah, and he would just get like everything, but like he would always come in and be like, "I'm gonna return them on time this week." I'm like, "Sure you are."
Okay. Yeah,
Never
sorry
did.
about that.
Never did.
But he was a waiter at the Melting Pot. That's how we
Okay.
got talking
Oh,
about this.
classy.
And me and my girlfriend at the time went to the Melting Pot, and he was our waiter, just like randomly, and he like gave me free food, and he's like, "Anytime you ever want to come
pay
back."
it forward.
Nice. Yep.
That's
I
how
know.
he was making fees to Toby.
Yeah.
Melting Pot's not out of business, is it?
No.
No,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
See?
Okay. All right.
They can-
all right.
You know what? Barter system.
Yeah, that is a barter system.
Go back to the old
It's like the
days.
Oregon Trail days.
Yeah.
Exactly. No dysentery here.
Well,
Getting
dysentery-
through.
Just melted
Decided
cheese.
dysentery.
Melted cheese. I like the turtle chocolate. You know, I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
good.
Oh, the turtle chocolate's good.
I've
Yeah.
only
And Blockbuster and Be
Yeah.
Kind Rewind, please.
And it was last year.
was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I only did.
So, did you work at Blockbuster in VHS or DVD times?
Transitional. So I did VHS to DVD. So it was like a weird time because I remember I got hired during VHS and then they were like, we're switching to DVDs. And like I had to stay
Whoa.
at night. It was probably like 2 a.m. actually. Having to convert everything for inventory.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing that you ever got returned in the VHS or DVD?
Oh, someone left a condom.
I was hoping it
in-
would be dick related. I really was.
in the DVD, and it was like four.
Wait,
it
in
was
the case,
in the case with the DVD.
Oh.
You go
Oh,
to check,
ooh.
make sure the DVDs were in there.
please. What movie was it?
Do you know what movie it was?
It was like My Little Pony. I remember it was something that was really obscure. It was like My Little Pony. It was like a kids movie. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember like there's sick people in the world. 15
All
years
right.
old.
Here's the pop
Whoa.
quiz. Here's how I can tell if you really worked at Blockbuster.
Because you've been lying this whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, because we were already suspicious of this. Okay.
No, this is just something that me and a friend of mine who also worked at Blockbuster both mentioned to each other at one time
Okay.
in the VHS times.
Uh-huh.
If you would get a movie and it was not rewound, and you've seen the movie and there is a nude scene, you put it in to see if they stopped at the nude scene or not.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Just making sure that yeah, you worked at
Like,
Blockbuster.
where did they get to?
Well, just
Yeah.
because it's like, I got a complaint once. This is how I know because someone complained to me. They're like, this movie wasn't rewound. They didn't rewind it. They just like continued where that person left off, and it was a nude scene.
Mhm.
So then,
Wait, but they stopped in the middle of it?
yeah,
They were
Dishonored.
done, Olivia.
yes.
Read between the lines.
It's like
They served their purpose.
I just imagine that's like
I made
Under
it like
Siege.
every
or
year. I was
Yeah, it's always like Total Recall. It's like the three
Mine's
boobed
weird.
alien in Total Recall.
Total Recall. 3 hits.
The original, not the Colin Farrell. But you know what? I just want to give a shout out to Colin Farrell. I've made fun of him half my life because I think he has more STDs than I have sneakers.
Yeah,
But apparently he's like the best dad in the entire world.
Well, good for him.
yeah, he's really
I mean,
great.
you
to
can
his
be a
son.
great dad with a lot of STDs. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Those are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, yes. He has a disabled son, and he's like been super awesome toward him. I used to love Colin Farrell, but I would never have sex with him for that reason. He's just been around
The
the block.
STDs, right?
He's just been around the block, and
Too risky,
I
too
have a
risky.
clean record. I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah. No, whatever. To each their own. Some people collect
No,
them
there's
all
no
like
judgment.
Pokemon.
There's no judgment.
No.
He's a good penguin.
I was about to say,
I've
has
heard
anybody
that.
seen that? I haven't
Like,
watched it yet.
I have. I've watched it. He's really
Was
good.
it good?
He's good. Yeah, it's good. I
Okay.
like
He was
it.
good in Batman.
It's-
Yeah,
He's
was.
he's so transformed in that. It's pretty shocking to me. Like it does make me. I've come around a bit on him because of
And they're gonna do a season
That
2 of
character.
it, I
Yeah.
think.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
It's,
so.
been, it's definitely interesting.
That's
It's
a
not
good
like
one.
you would expect in any way, but he's good in it. He is good.
Okay.
So,
All right, I'm into it. I'm gonna have to watch it. It's like
yeah.
I felt it's one of those things that I want because we have the option now of waiting and then just binging everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
just.
I
binge it
don't
now.
want to get started. I don't want.
Oh, you want to wait for season 2 now too? Even
No, I think I could do season 1.
okay, yeah, just watch all at one.
But like, it's one of those things where I'm like, no, I just want to power through 6 or 8 episodes because they only do like 8 episodes of TV shows.
I think
now.
that is all there is. I think that is all there is.
I'm rewatching The West Wing now, which is 7
never
seasons
seen.
and like 21 or to 24
that's like a
episodes each
commitment.
season.
Back in the day,
But it's
The
so
seasons
good.
were-
The first 3 seasons are just.
Yeah, I've never watched that.
Well,
neither.
I'll give you a horror story that'll make you never want to watch it.
Okay.
So I've been rewatching it for like the 12th time. On December 31st, I'm like in season 2. It's getting really juicy. Like season 2 is like peak. Middle of season 2 is like peak West Wing. It hits 10 o'clock here. So 10 p.m., which is midnight Eastern. Error, this program is no longer found. They
Oh, you told me
removed
that,
the
yeah.
West Wing from HBO Max or whatever, Max, on midnight of
Like right when you're watching.
right when I was getting good. So, but I had a gift card for like Apple iTunes, and it's like $30 for the complete series. So
Oh, that's smart.
I have the DVDs in my garage, and I won't get rid of them. But again, do I have a DVD player hooked up?
That's what I'm saying.
We do.
No.
I do only through my PlayStation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I have a PlayStation.
Yeah, you have a
I'll
DVD
play
Yeah,
player.
see, you have a DVD player. You didn't
Yeah.
even know
There
it.
you go.
We have a straight up DVD player.
I finally got rid of mine.
I do too, actually.
I have some. I just don't have them hooked up. Like, I have them hooked up in the like studio, but then I'm gonna watch it on a little screen or something like that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to do that. But if you haven't seen The West Wing, I highly recommend it.
I've heard that.
I'm never gonna watch it.
Oh, I'm not going to. I've heard
Olivia. I'm not watching it. Yeah, well, I'll check it out, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I
Thanks
mean
for
that's
the
like
tip.
7,000 hours of TV. I get it.
I'll start it
so
tonight.
much TV.
It's like we have this conversation because you watch Game of Thrones and I watch Outlander,
Yes.
and we're like respectively, we'll never like I'll never watch Game of Thrones and you'll never watch Outlander because there's too many seasons.
Too many seasons.
Yeah, at that point, there's a point where you're like, okay, I missed the boat there.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we only watched the first season of Game of Thrones, and then like
Dude, I don't even think we got the whole way through, and I was
no,
like,
we
"I'm
we
not
got
in-"
through the first season.
Did we?
Yeah, because the one guy got decapitated, and the other person got gold dropped on their head.
Oh,
That's every episode. What are you
I
talking
was
about?
like, that's in my, like my brain is so desensitized at this point. I'm like, that happens in like everything.
It
I
does,
read
it
and
does.
watch.
But that was good on Ned. That's good on Ned.
I had a hard time with all the characters in Game of Thrones.
It's
just like
It's a lot.
of-
It's a lot to
a
keep
lot
track
of
of.
names.
I read the
watched
book,
seven
and I had to get the
7
catalog.
minutes
Oh,
of the
you read the
first
book?
episode.
Yeah, I've read all the books.
Then, yeah, you had to watch.
Like the annotated. Oh, so heavily annotated.
Yeah, I literally have like a notebook for like side notes when I was reading the books. So there's so much happening in that
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
Is the book series done yet?
No, he's never gonna finish.
Yeah, okay. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
He got his
'cause
money.
they-
Is that George R. Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, George R.
2
R. Martin.
R's. 2
2
R's,
R's.
not 3.
yeah. No, my understanding is that the show had to make up the end, right?
Yeah,
because
right.
the
It was
books had
the final season, the writers did, but the writers were assholes because they were like excited to go to Star Wars. Just completely fucked up the last season. Like, ask anyone,
Oh.
the last season is so disappointing. And they got
I've seen
fired
the
from-
Starbucks Cup. The Starbucks Cup was pretty famous in the last season, I
Oh.
think.
It was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they forgot
I did
about
know
it.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't even know this.
Okay, basically,
So
like,
it's in the
somebody-
background. They just left
Nice.
it like on top
It's
of
like on a
you know.
table.
It's on a table during one of like
The
a really
shot.
important shot.
That's
We're
so
having like a
awesome.
serious meeting, and it's like the Starbucks Cup.
Did they
There was
go and
time
like,
travel. There was time travel in
rotoscope
there.
that out at this point?
Yeah, it
why
seems
would
like
you
the
take that
now
out?
they would fix
I
that.
refuse to rewatch the last season. Maybe
Yeah,
I
like, I
will.
won't touch it.
No. Do you watch what were the ones the dragon?
House
What's
of
the-
Dragon.
Yeah, have you watched that?
I watched the first season. It's really hard. I'm a like Game of Thrones nerd, and there's some things I just didn't appreciate that they chose artistic liberties for. But I'm gonna go back and finish it because I'm curious.
All right. Yeah, I feel like I need to. I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
But-
it was good when I was watching. Until
Okay. All right.
It's just I'm just a snob, a nerdy snob.
That's all right. You should have opinions.
Own it. Own it. Wait,
Yeah.
who is anybody here into Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes,
what's the
Ninja.
deal? They're re-releasing Harry.
Yeah.
Wait, no, they're
H-
They're
HBO,
remaking
right?
it.
Yeah.
No.
they're remaking it.
Yeah, each
Remaking
book
it.
will
Are we
be
gonna
a season.
the TV series? You
Yes,
mean?
TV
Yep.
series. Yeah.
Yeah.
How? What?
It's
Didn't we?
so-
Didn't we say all we needed to say with Harry Potter?
The TV series.
But this time they're
The
going to
books-
stretch out each book
Yeah,
into
because
one
the-
season.
Right.
I mean, listen, there could be perks to this because there's a lot that happens in the books
Yes.
that you do
Right.
not in the
Yeah,
movies.
that's what I always heard. I didn't read them, but
There's like a whole like political like movement for the like what was it, the elves?
The elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
like
see?
Hermione's like leading like a fucking picket line
Yeah.
for like elves' rights.
And maybe they'll portray the characters more accurately in the TV series.
yeah.
Okay, didn't mean to open up the fucking whoop ass can of
Yeah.
like Harry Potter fans. Holy shit, I didn't see the fucking
Here-
tattoo on your head.
here's
Well,
what's crazy.
Well,
Here's what's
like,
crazy.
yeah.
So, how many books are there?
Oh, there's 7.
7, right? So, 7 seasons.
But there
Right.
was 8 movies. I just want to throw that
I
out
know.
there.
I know that.
And the 2-part.
We all know that, Rob. You're talking to people who know it better than you. Okay. So don't tell us what we already know, Rob.
Go ahead.
Anyway, 7 seasons. Okay. I'm gonna be like dead before the end of that. Is what. That's
or
what I'm
it's
getting.
a reason to stay alive, Toby.
I know. FOMO keeps me alive at this point in general. But
Keep
I
taking
don't know.
that
There's
blood
only
pressure
so
medicine.
there's only so much that can keep me alive at some point because I do a lot of things that also don't help me stay alive. It's a battle. It's a constant battle.
I will say, honest to God, I was glad that I got to live through. I don't. Just kind of fucked up. I got to live through all the release of the like Thanos.
Oh, the
Avengers
movies.
movies.
You did it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
You
was
made
like,
it.
all right.
You made it
And
to
then
the
now they all kind of blow ass, so I'm kind of.
I haven't watched.
Like, I'm not
the
really
last
into
one.
them.
yeah,
Or
they
the
haven't
TV
been very
shows.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
collectively.
downhill. They peaked.
I mean, there's some good ones here and there, but it's not as consistent as it used to be.
No.
Yeah, I just kind of like. I'm glad that I made it through that. I'm
Yeah.
glad I made it through the fucking 9 Star Wars. I could have
Yeah.
probably just lived
But
with
see,
the first 3, but you
That's
know,
the
whatever.
one I get
Hey.
sad thinking about. Like, I'll probably miss a really good Star Wars series or movie one day. That's what-
Maybe.
Apparently they've
Oh,
been
it will
putting some
happen.
shitty
I'll.
ones, right?
There'll be
Didn't they
good
already
ones.
cancel
There'll be
one?
good ones, and I'll miss them.
Yeah.
That's gonna
The
suck.
Skeleton Crew TV series is pretty good.
Yeah, it
I
is
haven't
fun.
finished it
I
yet,
like
but
it.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's like Goonies and Star Wars.
yeah, it's
combined.
totally like
It's like
Goonies.
what?
Goonies and Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
It is totally has a
It's
good.
That
Star
seems like something I'd
And
like to watch.
It also makes Captain EO canon with
Mm.
Star Wars.
Okay, I'm sold. See,
Yeah.
Wait,
that's all you
really?
have to
Does
say.
it?
It does, yeah. Well, just there's characters and creatures from Captain EO in the show. So
So dope. Is that true? I didn't even realize that.
yeah,
I loved
That's
Captain
cool.
EO.
do they
that
know
was
Cap-
the best.
Do you guys know Captain
You
EO?
guys know Captain EO?
No, I was.
You guys are old as shit. I'm kidding.
No, I'm more of a Trekkie than a Star Wars girl.
Oh,
So
I love. I can.
Well,
respect
it's
it. I
not
can
Star
go
Wars.
for it.
It's Michael Jackson. So
Really?
the old
Michael
comment.
Jackson, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
so I
Michael
didn't know that.
Jackson
Epcot.
at Epcot. It was a ride at Epcot.
Oh,
It was just a movie. Just a movie at Epcot.
Oh, it was a movie, but then they
sprayed it with
re-released
water
it.
and it was 3D and
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
remember they re-released the 4D version
did.
in the motion theater.
Yeah.
Or was that all? Was it always like that?
I feel like Olivia and I went, but I don't know.
Olivia fell asleep.
She doesn't remember it, I'm sure.
Captain EO.
It was next door to Figment.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
Yeah, then like no.
Imagination.
There you go. I'm glad that you could just wrap that off.
Yeah, you know, but it's a good tune.
That's a good ride.
It's
Do
a
you
good
guys
ride.
when did you guys go to Captain EO?
Man, I don't know.
I was there for the re-release.
Re-release? You were there original?
I think it's all
Run?
original. Yeah. Yeah.
So where that used to be, when you walked out, it was like, you know, the World Pavilion of like technology or whatever.
Yeah, they had a cool water.
Do you
fountain.
remember the giant phone? The room phone? It was like a glass room, and you walked in and the whole room was a phone, and they let you make a phone call anywhere in the United States.
Oh, and you just like talked.
Yeah, it was awesome though, because it was a free phone call. That was the whole experience. But because the whole
you are
room-
old. I think you are. You 80?
I feel like it. I feel like it.
Well, you
It
look
was a
like
free phone call when phone calls cost a lot of money.
The long distance.
Long distance. When you were on vacation, you just went on vacation and you said, "I'll see you in 2 weeks."
But you could actually call and be like, "Hey, I'm still alive. See you in 1 week."
Exactly.
Yeah.
From a payphone.
Live
From a
at Disney
payphone.
World.
Because you would leave the hotel phone number. Like you used to have to write down, I'm
Oh,
going
I
to be
know.
at this hotel.
Yeah.
And your mom probably still asks you, what hotel are you going to be at? Knowing damn well she can just call your pocket.
Right. Yeah, they like to see itineraries.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
But yeah.
I don't know.
I just want to point out that it was amazing that you got to make a free phone call.
I mean, that is pretty cool back in the day.
And the room
You're
talk.
being nice,
The room
Brit.
talk.
Thank you.
The room
He doesn't
talk.
deserve that. I think he's an idiot.
It was speakerphone. Let's just point it out. They had
Oh,
speakerphone. That was the first time I'd ever used speakerphone.
You're like, "Hello?" And you just hear a voice. You're like,
Speaking to
"God,
me.
is that you?"
Hello?
First time. Speakerphone, free phone call.
All right.
Who
Man,
was
the
on-
80s were awesome.
Like I would try to be Satan
Yeah.
if I had the other end of that line.
Yeah.
Like just see if I
I
can.
called my grandma. Come on, man.
Oh, that's
you?
neat.
Oh, you?
You
Like
called your
you
grandma.
long distance?
But it was free.
It was free.
because it was the
It's
room.
free.
phone.
It's free.
free.
Okay.
It's on
Okay.
Disney's dime.
Yeah, I was in like middle school. So
Okay, that's fair. Okay, we'll give you the pass.
And was your grandma just like, "Hello?" And you're like, "Grandma." And she's like, "Hello."
I'm talking to you from
Grandma."
a room.
Hello,
And she's
I
like,
couldn't
I don't
hear you.
understand. I don't remember.
Who's there?
but- yeah, it was like
I'm
sixth
not
grade. It was like
alone.
Christmas
Speak
time,
up,
sixth
speak
grade.
up.
It was the first time I ever went to Disney World. So I don't know. But Captain EO, highly recommend. I think you can
Yeah.
probably
You can watch it
find
on YouTube.
a
Yeah, you should
YouTube
watch. Yeah,
cut.
it's worth checking out.
It is
Learn something new.
It's like 16 minutes, maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like half a
They
workout.
reused old Star Wars sets.
That's one way to think about it.
Yeah.
Brittany's gonna be listening.
Yeah,
to
they
Cap-
used
Listen to
Star
Captain
Wars
EO.
sets, Star Wars
Yeah.
costumes. Yeah, you guys are gonna be Captain EO fans. So, all right. Harry Potter. Do we need to retell the story? For one, I guess the answer is yes, because they left out all the good shit.
Depends
Apparently,
on how they do it.
It really
Yes,
is
exactly. To be determined.
Yeah.
but do you think that this is just trying to capitalize on a new audience?
100%.
Yes.
They're trying to get
Yeah.
the new generation.
Okay.
Oh wait, Rob, you think they're motivated by money?
No, well, obviously,
Rob,
but
how dare you
are they trying?
suggest such
Are
a
they
thing?
trying to go after current
Yeah.
Harry Potter fans, or are they
Both.
trying to
Both.
gain new?
Both.
Both.
Get-
Okay.
I wouldn't say current in the sense of like current Harry. We're satiated. We got the books. We got the movies. We got what we needed.
I think
But you're
they're
gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, we're still.
Yeah.
But I was like, and we would
But
still
you're
watch it
already
out of
in.
curiosity because of that loyalty. Versus like you think of this new generation, Harry
Yep.
Potter is just like what you're forced to read in schools now. It's not as
It's a
magical as it
banned book. What
was.
you talking about? There's
Yeah.
magic. That's Satan's work.
Yeah, well, depending on where you are, it's
Depends
different.
on depends on what state you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like trying to
Oh,
reach two different audiences.
did they?
Yeah, you're right,
Did
you're
they
right.
seriously ban Harry Potter?
Oh yeah,
of course.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, anything with wizards.
Magic.
It has
I mean,
magic. It has
magic.
When it
witchcraft.
first came out,
Witch-
people were
Yeah.
freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, parents groups were like, "Oh no, magic, witches."
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
remember
David
that.
Blaine. Is he outlawed in some states?
maybe.
He's mad.
Did he write a book? I don't
He
think
does live in Vegas.
It's true. That is.
Yeah.
Street Magic. He's got a new TV show coming out. I'm very excited for it.
Me too.
I do love
Big
magic.
David Blaine fan.
Magic.
Big David Blaine fan, and
Yeah.
wear
Seeing a
that
magic show in
proudly.
Vegas is actually pretty cool.
Mhm.
I've seen
What?
I've seen a couple. I saw David Copperfield in Vegas.
Yes, me too.
I saw David
Oh, not
Copperfield.
in Vegas. I don't know where. I
And I saw David Blaine in Colorado Springs. He did
that's
like a
random.
tour.
Real weird.
That's random.
Did he get like
yeah.
protested? Were there like people out front?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Doing the
And
devil's magic.
then
Yeah.
we also saw who's the Penn and Teller.
Oh,
that
'cause
was
they do
cool.
the-
No.
Love the
Yeah,
Penn
we-
and Teller.
we went and saw them.
Never
And Shelly got to go up on stage, I think, and like go into something. I don't know.
Ooh,
We went to like all these magic shows in 1 week.
Wow, that's a lot of magic shows.
Yeah,
You know what?
right.
Sometimes when you're feeling
When you're in
the
the
magic
mood.
vibe, you're feeling it.
Yeah, I guess you go to one and you're just like, all right.
I need more. You got to get that.
We went
thick.
to David Copperfield and Penn and Teller, I think, in the same week.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
and then like, and that was like, I think in maybe like August. Or no, it would probably been like, it was like May. And then in June, it was May. And then in June, we went to David Blaine in Colorado Springs.
Dude,
Also,
nobody
the day that
cares
I
what
found
month
out.
you went and saw these. Does anybody care about what months he went and saw these? No, we don't care. Are you
Do
gonna
you
turn
want-
me off? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna just.
No,
he does
I
have
thought
the
he
power.
was too.
He does have the power to just turn me off. I always
care.
live under a little fear that one day I'll just disappear.
And then your subtitle changes to like in timeout.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put you in timeout.
Don't
I know
give
that-
them ideas, Olivia.
That is the day that I discovered that the Sonic Drive-In has family-sized tater tots.
Oh, what does that
sounds
mean?
good.
I imagined a really big
Yeah,
tater
I
tot.
was like,
No,
Just
no,
the
they're
tater
not like
tots
a
big?
one,
Just
one giant
I
tater
imagined
tot.
like a luggage of tater tots. I was like,
Yes, the luggage of tater.
Like-
They
like-
roll it out.
like it had
They
wheels.
roll
I
it
imagined
out.
a little briefcase
Yes.
of tater tots they come out with, and it's like cardboard.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
American
This-
family size, yes.
Like
This
unlocks-
was like, you ever get a two-piece and a biscuit from KFC? You know that box with the pop on the sides.
Yeah, it's like that.
That was what the family-size tots
Right.
was.
That's crazy.
He's swimming in tots.
He's swimming in tots.
That's the only time we ever got that. But Shelly and I, like, we were hungry, but we were going to dinner in Colorado Springs. So, like, we stopped.
Family-sized tots.
You're like,
And
this
we're
will
like,
just
"Let's
pull
get
us
some
over.
tots."
Yeah.
But it was $5. It was like $3.49 for a large, and it was $5 for a family size.
Family.
It was economical.
You guys,
you
want
guys
me to
are a
stop
family.
at, Sonic on the way home
Yeah.
in
Jim,
Conifer.
Jim's gonna bring 2 family size tater tots.
And he
home.
will eat
You
them
got
all.
kids,
He
man.
will
Go
eat
fucking
Yeah,
get
and then
three,
there's like-
Jim.
But only
Good
one
for it.
shows up. That's he's thinking ahead. He's thinking ahead.
The portion sizes we have to eat right now are just saddening.
They're really sad. You eat like birds.
They do, yeah.
Do you? All right. So I know your significant other, you know, it's kind of on the other line, but straight up, when you have to go grocery shopping for your significant other, and then you see like the corn dog in the middle or the hot pocket or whatever that's like already hot on the way out before the register, do you grab one and you eat it really fast and then shove it in your pocket and hide the wrapper? And I didn't
Sounds
have
very
anything.
specific. Rob's never done this. Clearly,
I do it all the time, but then
Yeah.
my wife is always like, "Where did you get this corn dog stick?" I'm like,
Nah, guys.
"When I went groceries."
I don't sneak corn dogs. I just get them.
I was like,
Yeah.
he literally
yeah,
scrolls up
Jim just rolls up eating corn dogs
and then
and bringing dinner.
Do you
And
ever
then-
go to Taco Bell and just
you ate a
eat
corn
the
dog.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell
Yeah, you
before
ate a
get
corn dog.
home?
Okay.
Yeah. Good for you.
He's like, and an egg roll.
And
And-
egg roll, yeah.
You-
Yeah,
Yep,
I
yep.
have an egg roll.
See?
Do you feel guilty? Do you feel guilt?
About what?
Egg
yeah.
roll.
See?
No.
I have corn dog guilt. Maybe.
Why?
Yeah, I think this is your own issue. It sounds like.
I know.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to air it out and see if anybody else has corn dog
Just talk to
guilt.
Jim and own it. Jim just owns
Yeah,
it.
just
Just
I leave
eat
the
the
trash
thing.
in my car. You know.
Yes. there's a paper
true.
trail. So all the
That's
things you
true.
ate.
It's less
in
like
the
a
car.
trail and more like,
Like a
a
pile.
moat.
Mound.
Yeah.
It's to protect the evil spirits, Toby.
Well, I've heard of people who like ran off the road in winter and were stuck in ravines for days, and they survived off like their like ketchup packets. So I'm all about leaving
No.
leftovers just sitting around the car for survival reasons alone.
Okay, one, we have bears. That doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Two, he doesn't leave packets or things.
Well,
he finishes them and it's
Jim-
the trash.
Jim, leave a couple uneaten.
Just in case, man.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Ketchup, so just
All
in
right,
case.
straight up. Did anybody happen to get a fire blanket for Christmas?
Oh my god!
No.
Why? What?
We did actually.
Holy shit, are you serious?
No, I'm so serious.
I
And it's
didn't
from
know
a fucking father or mother
Yes.
that
it's
happens to
my
be
mom.
on some sort of social media,
Oh, I had
either Facebook or TikTok or
Go
something.
making
get him.
Olivia
Go
cry.
get him.
Go get it, because I guarantee you it's the exact same one that everyone in the world has gotten.
Yeah, what
I
is
didn't
it?
even know
You
what a
just
fire
like
blanket was.
what is it? Tell me.
Oh,
Somebody
my
tell
mom-
me.
We got one, and from my in-laws.
Well, yes,
Wait,
Olivia.
did you get a full-size blanket or just one that covers the stove?
I have no idea. We didn't open it. It
You didn't open
exists.
it either. You look at the dimensions on the packet.
So
but
you could throw it over a stove fire if necessarily.
guess
if
so.
necessary.
Yeah, you can't.
Wait.
They're good to have.
But what?
Olivia, is it in the box in front of you, or did you
I
put
just
it in the
looked.
kitchen?
So
okay.
apparently,
I
so
don't know where
Shelly
they
is on TikTok, and she's on TikTok all the time, and that's her lifeline. She's flipping through, and she sees that fucking fire blanket, and the girl says, "How many of you got this exact fire blanket for Christmas?"
Oh, that's crazy.
Get it.
And
I
then
don't know where it is.
Shelly goes, before she goes any further and listens to it, she goes and sees that it's been like remixed or reposted or duetted like a gazillion times. All these people. And then the girl finds out that it's like 70-year-old women TikTok and Facebook ads that are targeted to them. And everyone's parents got this fucking fire blanket, and it's the exact same one.
So we got
Okay.
one, and Olivia's sister also got one.
And my cousin. She
your
got
cousin?
one for
Oh.
But do you-
everyone. Everyone got a goddamn fire blanket. And I literally looked at her and I was like, why? Like, why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Farmed and fine.
Do you? So okay, you could throw it over a fire on the stove. Do
Yes.
you-
Yeah.
What else? Like, there's a bigger one just
You
put
cover
over
your
you.
body, I
Cover
guess.
your body. It's
I mean,
literally
not
for
if
Get
teen
out.
purposes. So basically,
get out?
it's
Why do you know so much about fire blankets?
because you guys are
She
working
got
with-
7 for Christmas.
I didn't get a fire blanket because my parents are young.
You're
So
lost.
missed the mark.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Or they don't care about you.
Toby's
I'm just saying.
Toby's
I don't
crying
know.
because he's like,
I'm
his
just
parents
saying.
don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, they were
They're
like,
burn,
they
bitch.
They
They're like,
literally
"Burn,
gave me
we'll
a
figure it
flame.
out." That
They
would
were like,
also-
they gave me gasoline and a match, is what my.
They're like, have fun.
They're like, here, go try this out.
But basically, it's like basically having a replacement if you don't get like a fire. What do you call it? An extinguisher. It's just like
okay.
another alternative to have in the house.
All right.
Oh, it's under the kitchen sink.
I like that.
Mhm.
That's where it is.
Oh well, see, it's good. You
That's
probably
where
should
ours
know where
is,
it
too.
is. Just in
I put it
case.
with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Good thing.
All right. Well, I'm glad that that's been. I felt that that's proven to me now that that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
because
was a.
literally, she was just. I was like, "Why did you do this?"
Why did you do this?
It's like fire safety.
No, she literally was like, I just saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a really good idea."
Yeah. See,
I was like, "Okay."
thanks.
Do you guys remember, what is it, 15, 20 years ago, the fucking little keychain that you put in your car to break the window when you get
Oh, yes.
submerged into water?
Making a resurgence.
They're making a
Little
resurgence.
point on it.
Oh, they're making a comeback? They're probably going
Yeah,
on
somebody
TikTok.
was like, "Does this work?" And then they shattered their window, and they
Yeah.
were like, "Fuck."
Mhm. Yeah, I've seen that.
They're like,
video.
dang it! I didn't think it would.
Like it does,
does
work. It will save me.
But I thought it was for when you were underwater. So they have to submerge the car and basically possibly kill someone to test it out. Jim, are you
Yeah.
willing?
Don't do it, Jim.
Come on.
It's a
I
trap.
have a lot
It's a
going
trap.
on right now. so-
All right. Next 2 weeks from now, we'll have a live stream of Jim's death.
Jim underwater, escaping, just as a little.
It's not working.
Hey, but Olivia, you can sue. You can sue the company, the Chinese company that you buy that little thing from.
No, you got it off Temu. That's where you went wrong.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Yeah, you got to buy the American made,
I
apparently.
mean, Timu's hit or miss.
That's not.
That's what I'm saying. Temu was like a 50-50 shot. It'll
Well,
work.
I mean-
I want to say
Good
it's
price, good
70-30.
price, but
70-30.
Temu
Sorry.
prices might go up
You
here real
60-40
soon.
for me.
oh,
Yeah. So, and
True.
is it Temu or is it Temu? Because I've heard the ads.
Oh,
Oh, I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh,
Oh
this
my-
is a
oh.
GIF and GIF situation. I'm
Yeah.
just
I
not
have
up
no
for
idea.
it.
No,
Oh,
me either.
did you
I
know
agree.
that Amazon has its own Temu now?
Yeah,
My
what is
mom
it called?
is
It's something
all over
stupid,
it.
right?
Is it
What
Amazon
is it?
too now?
Yes.
Cart.
What? What?
Cart.
Cart?
What's it called?
Oh, we can't look. But
Isn't it
it's
like
in the,
Snap or something or Schnook or
It's
isn't it like a
not.
made up name?
it's
Yeah.
in the top. It's when you
Can't
go
you
to
view it in
Amazon.
the
It's in the
app?
top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Look
we
for it.
can't.
We can't look
There's
right now.
like-
Well, I know. I'm giving direction
Yeah,
for
I know,
people
I know.
listening since I
Okay,
can't.
please. Okay, so I want to know, Olivia, what smutty books have you been reading? What do I need to get caught up on?
What's not even am I reading currently? There was one that set like a new bar for me. Like it was
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, it was so good.
What? Did it have Shrek in it? Is this a Shrek
Hollow
one?
Hellion.
Oh yeah, we back to Shrek porn.
I heard that. I had a
Yes.
friend who read it, and apparently it's awful. We did just
Awful,
read-
but is that a good rating or a
Yeah,
bad
I know. It
rating?
feels like I could tell you it was awful before.
No, we did just find one called
Itsy Bitsy.
no, wrong. Little
Into
fuck. Little
something
stranger. Little stranger.
I was like strangers.
Little stranger. Anyway, it's got like an itsy bitsy spider vibe.
Mhm.
Anyway, but it's like a brother stalking his sister.
Yes.
Who like she put him in jail, and he just apparently
He's become a hyper obsessive over
yeah.
her.
I'm like, is it incestuous? It might be.
It is
I
definitely.
haven't read the
incestuous.
content warning page.
No.
All right, so all right.
So
Sorry,
ladies,
I
have
asked.
hold on. I have a project. I think me, Jim, and Toby will write just a really nice story based in the Perfect Strangers universe, obviously.
Okay.
And then we'll hand it over to you guys to smut up. How about
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
that's great.
Good. That's a good idea.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I write smut every month.
that? Because I guarantee you there's dozens of Perfect Strangers fans who would like Perfect Strangers smut.
We got you.
They don't know
Does-
Perfect Strangers.
I don't
No,
actually.
that's what's going to make it so much better. That when this show is over, they're going to look up what Perfect Strangers is because they have something in their head. And it's, I guarantee you, it's nothing.
There's no
Balky.
Balky in what they're thinking about right now.
There's no Balky. There's no Balky. That's all I'm going to say. In your mind, there's no Balky.
But there will be Balky. Lots of Balky.
There'll be full frontal Balky.
Yeah.
I would
And Bal-
assume. We're going to give you just a story, and you guys are going to smut it up. So
Listen. I used to write so much fan fiction. You don't understand the weird shit I've seen on Tumblr.
I feel like you can bring the fan fiction level, and I can bring the smut for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, example time.
What?
You got any choice notes from your fan fiction Tumblr days?
What do you need? What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't know. You just give me some examples. I'm just interested in what
Like what'd you come across?
I was really, I used to be like hyper obsessed with Chris Evans. So there's a lot of Captain America, Marvel Universe, Bucky Barnes. That gets weird real quick once you get into the intercross sectionality of like Bucky Barnes and Captain America. Good for them. Good for them.
Did you?
No.
Wait, they decided to they procreated together.
Oh, I think
Well,
once
they
I did
were-
that.
They were
Yeah. I done some
Wait, who was the third?
reader insert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how you get more likes. You'll do reader insert.
Okay.
Done some Pirates of the Caribbean, done some Witcher. Back in the day when I first started out, it was like boy bands, and I was a 98 Degrees girl.
Yes. That's awesome.
Oh, fun fact
Oh,
about
so
Brit.
you're like 98 degrees.
I know.
All right, I don't know any of them in 98 degrees, but
You know the cliche. You know the cliche.
it was not Nick Lachey. It was not Nick Lachey. It was the one who looks.
Not the cutest. So Justin. You know Justin.
Okay.
I got you.
So I'm at an event. This is like 10 years ago at this point, and I'm at a urinal. Men go to urinals to pee.
Yep, they do that.
I am
Yeah.
peeing.
I've heard of that.
And he comes up. I've never met this guy before, but we're both in the VIP section. And he comes up and gives me a full hug.
What? While you're
and starts
peeing?
beating on my back like, man, this is the best night ever.
While you're peeing.
While I'm peeing.
Was he hard?
Wait.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Then that's my only interaction with that guy.
So
Wow.
Liquor was free at this event. Let me just put that
He was
out there.
He was hard.
And he was
definitely
hard.
He was happy.
If you're
Toby, Rob,
hugging,
you know what?
you're hard.
Urinal?
That's happened to Jim.
I just learned.
Wait, Jim was what?
Of course,
Wait,
it
what
has
happened to
happened to
me?
Jim. Of course, it has.
Wait, Nick
being-
Lachey?
No,
just having
people-
a very drunk man be way too touchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he
I
tried to
mean,
go
we've all
Oh,
we've all been there.
Are you talking about the shoe liquor in Tampa?
No.
What?
Other guy.
Oh, shoe liquor, man. Tampa
Oh.
shoe liquor, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a dude.
But I was gonna tell Rob and Toby
Yeah.
the thing I
Yes.
just learned about smutty books that's really
Okay.
popular is sports smuttiness.
Oh.
Like
What?
There's like
apparently-
hockey smut.
Oh, there's hockey smut's always been
hockey,
around.
hockey
That's,
smut.
that's been around for
That's not-
decades. That's not
I mean,
new.
you get like sports smut,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
alien smut, you get fantasy.
Listen, there's
smut.
Avatar
But-
I
smut.
didn't know there was.
You get like
sport.
real taboo smut.
You get the real taboo
But-
stuff. You guys, I've read some weird shit. Just out of curiosity.
I had
Yeah.
two people
The-
that were
the-
fucking on a motorcycle while killing people. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But the hockey ones that I saw the other day, it was like mother puckers or something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's a new. That's a new
Yeah.
trend.
Or,
Well, it's
or
like a new
pucking
trend with
around or
colors
something.
and,
I
like,
don't know.
it's
It writes itself, Jim.
the one where it's
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't
Weird.
surprise
I
me.
didn't know that was a thing.
Olivia, a bit ago, you were going to give us something. You said something about Brittany. You were going to say something about her. And then,
Oh no, we were talking about like you were talking about music, and I was gonna
Yeah.
bring up Prince of Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The
The
video game?
Or,
the
like,
animated
cartoon.
film?
Or Prince,
Yes.
Prince of Egypt. I watched it the other day and sang to it together.
Sang
Yeah.
the whole thing.
That's a good. I haven't watched that one forever.
It's so
good.
good.
It's so
That's actually a really good, underrated sort of.
It's
forgotten
underrated
And the
film.
classic.
music.
All right.
I was thinking of Prince of Persia, the video game, and Jake Gyllenhaal. So
Yes.
I don't know how you
Works.
think of that. but okay.
I did like Prince of Persia, even though that movie tanked. Like, it's not a great film.
I never saw it, I don't think.
So you're
The video game wasn't that good. Let me just go ahead and
it came
throw
out
that
with
out
a
there.
newer video game, and that's better than the one that came out originally.
Okay.
All right.
I would much rather see a Pitfall movie. You guys remember
Oh my
Pitfall on the
There,
Atari?
there isn't one.
Oh,
I love that game. I stayed up all night one
Right now, I
night
was like,
playing
trying
that
to-
game
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
I think I still have a copy of Pitball with my.
Oh no way,
Pitfall
dude!
With my
Dude, that's so
2600,
hard.
yeah.
That game is impossible.
I need a movie with that Windows game where you're skiing down a mountain and then you like try to avoid the monster that comes out and eats you.
Oh yeah.
I
know
need
if I
that
know that.
movie.
I don't know that.
You
I
guys-
They are
wasn't a
making
big
everything
Windows-
in a movie.
I never had a
That's
Windows
You eat
computer.
it, and you're
so-
like trying to avoid the trees, and then this like fucking Yeti will come out and just be like,
Yes,
"Oh,
yeah,
yeah."
you
Like,
get
just
it.
That's
eat.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot entirely about that.
Forgot about that game.
Dude,
I
that
need
should
that
be a
movie.
movie. Where are
It's
So
like-
nostalgia's real big now. 80s and
Yeah.
90s nostalgia
Big
is
time.
huge.
Yeah, it's everything.
Can we get Domino's to bring the Noid back?
Yeah.
No
Like,
man.
We need some Noid. We need some Max Headroom. There's a lot of things.
Some
we need
Spot from 7 Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
forgot
Spud
about
McKenzie.
And
I
both
still have a
the-
Spuds McKenzie towel.
Oh, do you?
Okay.
Both the Spot and the Noid got a Sega Genesis game.
Oh,
did they?
You know what?
Oh man,
I just-
video game tie-ins.
Yes.
Do you
What were you-
remember on the original Xbox, or maybe it was Xbox 360, Burger King
Sneak
had
King.
they had four
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
4 different games though.
Yeah.
No
there was
way.
one where you had to sneak
Yeah.
around as the Burger King. And
Oh, I heard of this. I was a PlayStation
It's fun.
girly, so I never got to play it.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
I just
And they were
realized
like $1.99 when you like got a combo meal or something. They weren't expensive.
Mhm.
No, and they weren't good either.
Remember that.
By the way, Russ just said avoid the Noid on Instagram.
Nice. Well,
That-
very good.
Russ is
You
the
should
Noid.
avoid the Noid.
So basically Russ is the Noid.
Does Olivia? Do you know the Noid?
not really. So here's what's interesting. It's like it just clicked why I see myself as more of like an early 2000s kid, even though I was born in 1990, because I blacked out most of the 90s. So like I don't remember it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the 7 of those years are just gone. So I'm like, oh yeah,
Okay.
early 2000s. That's me.
2000. That's you. Yeah.
I remember that bit.
Yeah.
So no.
No, I've been. Well,
Check him out.
I highly
He's-
recommend the
he's fun.
Lisa Frank documentary series that's
Oh
on
my
Amazon Prime if you haven't seen
Oh,
it.
How's it?
I listened to Lisa Frank documentary podcast a couple of years ago, and the stuff I learned about Lisa Frank was mind blowing. I was like, no wonder they would.
Are you team?
What?
Are you team Lisa Frank or team ex-husband?
I'm team Lisa Frank.
Oh, I'm like,
Of course you are. You're a female. Because females have fucking figured out that even though she's like a shitty feminist,
she is.
He and his son is like the bigger pieces of shit. So
yes,
like everyone is like, you know what?
It is. It's like a wild empire. The cocaine is involved. The mistress is involved.
Okay,
Jim, it sounds like something you need to watch.
Embezzling.
Yeah, I'm planning on watching it.
Yeah,
it's good. Like honestly, it was so eye-opening to like why it went away, because it really did just drop off out of like randomly, and it was like, what happened?
All right,
fucking
I'll check that out,
man.
Yeah, I love a good cult.
Yeah, I highly recommend that.
Yeah, like cult-ish things for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toby, have you seen Nosferatu?
No, not yet.
The new one. Brit,
have
you seen it?
Talk about why you have such an issue with Nazi's dick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about his dick. It's just I call it the Dracula dick movie. Like that's just how, because I can't spell Nosferatu. That's the honest to God reason. It's always in a text message. You've never actually heard me say it. It's just in a text message.
I do have to say,
because I don't know how to spell Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Female perspective, we appreciated getting Nosferatu dick
because
you never get to see dick.
You never get to
No,
see
I know.
Tits.
You don't.
But it was prosthetic. But it's not. Here's the thing. It was prosthetic. But here's my problem with that. If you're going prosthetic, you got to give me something that like.
Well, he is dead.
Makes me like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to see it. I need to see like Mark Wahlberg Boogie Nights prosthetic. If I'm seeing something, I need to see something that makes me go, "Oh shit!"
Yes.
Or the blue Dr. Manhattan.
He's got a mummy ass and a dead dick. Like, let him work with what he's got.
He got a DD, a dead dick. Yes. And that's why it's so.
I just didn't like the movie.
Alert, Toby.
I just didn't care for the film whatsoever.
Spoiler alert.
I thought it was pretty.
I guess. Thank you.
I thought it was good.
I want to see it.
If you appreciate like a nice artistic film, it was lovely.
Yeah, it's shot very well.
It was great looking.
I want to see it.
But I was bored.
Yeah,
I was doing math in my head.
It's a very slow movie, Rob. I almost fell asleep in the first act. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna need something to happen.
I was engaged.
I like.
Like really heavy.
And he's got the Wilford Brimley mustache.
He's got an impressive mustache.
Yeah, or the Sam. He's like a Sam Elliott mustache.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I mean, you've got me at penis and mustache, so
I think I'm
gonna check it out.
Mustache.
I know, it's pretty good.
Do you like vampire mustaches? Are you pro? This is the first time we've had Dracula with a mustache, right?
No, he was in Dracula in the 1994 Dracula. He also has a mustache.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
What's Bela Lugosi? That's what we consider Dracula,
didn't
right?
he have a little
mustache?
He didn't have anything. He didn't have a little. I feel like he had a little something.
I don't think the Universal one did, but I think Gary Oldman had a mustache in one part of Bram Stoker's Dracula when he's got the glasses.
He does.
See,
big hat and fancy glasses.
Big hat, fancy glasses, big bushy mustache.
All right.
Yeah. See.
Is anybody else seeing anything good? Like you guys like that?
I mean, we also just watched Only Lovers Left Alive, which is like another kind of vampire artsy film. I don't know if you'd like it, Rob. It is slower paced, but like it was enjoyable. Like
Jim already explained it to me, and I said I will never watch that.
Yeah, it was good though. It has people.
It has Tom Hiddleston and Tilda Swinton.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
Gregory Wright was in it for a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll check it out. I would watch that actually.
It was good. I think you enjoy it, Tobias.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. We also watched The Lighthouse,
which is by the same dude who
did Nosferatu. Yeah.
Did Nosferatu. See, I can say it. I just can't spell it. Can you spell it off the top of your head? No, because it's a fake word.
F-E-R-A-T-U.
Whatever. You guys all just made that up, and you're just making letters up.
No, it's literally
sound it out. Nosferatu.
It's on phonics. Nosferatu. N-O-S. Nos for F-E-R. Atu, A-T-U.
Yeah, but fur
Yeah.
could be a U-R.
Yeah.
Be a
Just-
T-O-O
yeah. But,
or
like,
T-U,
Get in your head.
T-W-O.
Think of English is
Just-
not. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not, I'm sorry. Your language sucks.
It does.
Atu.
Girl.
I know. I'm sorry. I slipped.
2 girls, 1 shake.
All right,
Yes.
Nosferatu. Did anybody see Baby Girl though?
No,
No, it's on
The best Christmas movie. All right, again, movies, Christmas. You go with the family. Like that's what you do. You go with your family. You take grandma out to the fucking movies. You're not taking her to Baby Girl.
You didn't go well.
Baby Girl's what is she having an affair with a younger man? And she's like, this is Antonio Banderas, Nicole Kidman, right?
Yeah, I feel so bad for Antonio Banderas. I don't know why. It's a movie. I just feel like she fucked him over. I watched it. I enjoyed the film.
Okay.
To a point. I thought it would try it a little too hard to be like, it's kind of 50 Shades of Grey esque.
Okay.
But she's the CEO rich one. But she's also married.
Yes.
Did you know 50 Shades of Grey is just Twilight fanfic?
Yeah, it is.
I
heard
maybe
that.
you told me that. Somebody told me that.
Still crazy to me.
Listen,
Sorry.
a lot of movies are a lot of fanfics.
Yeah.
What is it? That series? It's Harry Styles fanfic. Basically, they made a movie out of it. Oh, I think it's After or Ever or something like that.
Jeez.
Jesus.
I don't know what to do with it.
I saw a TikTok where somebody put on Terrifier 2 as a Christmas movie for their
It was
family.
3. It was 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Terrifier
That was
3
good,
is a
that was
Christmas
good.
movie. Yeah.
So like the
What
fucking
is Terrifier?
Yeah.
It's what's his name?
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown?
What? I don't.
I don't know.
By the
I don't know
way,
either.
I didn't know that there was a Terrifier 1 and Terrifier 2. I thought this was like Leonard Part 6.
No, it just goes straight to 3.
No.
I really did. And I was more interested in watching it because if they were to do that.
So Art the Clown originally came out in a low budget film called All Hallows Eve. It was like a
Yes.
what do they call that when you put a bunch of stories together?
Like vignettes?
Anthology.
Anthology, yeah. So, and then he became really popular, so they made Terrifier 1. And I actually had students that worked on the first Terrifier when we were in Tampa. And then the second one, because it's all practical, people get nerd out over the blood and gore. And the second one.
The second one is like
strange.
a hot dog style death, right? My
What?
favorite.
No, that's the first one, I think, right?
That's the first one. The first
You
one's
like
when they.
I mean, it's okay.
I appreciated the death hot dog style because normally you get caught, you get hit, killed hamburger style.
What is Art the Clown? What is his thing? Is he just like show up?
He's just a creepy clown.
He's just a creepy clown. They don't really have a good backstory like most.
I don't think they need one. He's meant to just be like that slasher.
Yeah.
That like you just don't know why. He's just
But
slashing.
he has like weird supernatural powers though too.
Yeah.
That
I
they
think
don't
that's
really
why
explain.
I don't like it because they did that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why does he have powers now? Like, how did he get here?
That was
Is it weird when is he just like pop out of nowhere and just like get in the way?
Hey Russ.
Rush.
Shit. Here's Russ. He's like Art the Clown apparently.
How did Russ get here? It must be closing time.
Yep.
Hello,
everybody.
Oh, hi Russ. Great to see you. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. Sorry. I've been
Russ, where have you been? You've been out in the world?
actually, yeah, I went and visited people.
Oh,
Oh,
I went
good for you.
to Hooters.
you.
Hooters?
Oh, nice.
They still have Hooters?
terrifying.
Yeah, it was pretty ratchet. Pretty bad.
All right, would you rather go to this is for the ladies. Would you rather go to Hooters or be with Art the Clown? This is like the man or bear
No.
question.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Hooters because it's like women just serving me hot wings.
Boobs.
It's like it's titties.
Boobs.
Like I can handle that. Like Art the Clown, he's weird. He's definitely gonna murder
Yeah.
me. So
Do I want to die or do I want boobs? It's boobs.
yeah. I want boobs and wings.
Boobs and wings.
Are their wings still good, Russ? Did you eat them?
I'm a little girl, so I don't like bones. I'm a wimp.
You
I'm
got
a
the-
wimp.
They don't have boneless.
You got the nuggets?
Yeah,
Do
they
you
got
get the
bones.
nuggets?
They taste like nuggets like everywhere else. But yeah, they were delicious.
So do they have like more than like 4 sauces? Because they used to just have like
Oh yeah,
mild,
they got like
medium.
I got like
think Hooters has a whole list.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
they
they?
got-
Okay.
they got like ghost
I haven't
pepper
been to
now.
Hooters in like 20 something years. I feel like I don't
They got
know.
funnel
Maybe
cake
Florida.
fries.
I went
Yeah.
Florida.
I mean, Hooters is winning. in my opinion.
The Hooters like around here all closed down. I think.
Yeah.
They did.
So. No, you know, the original Hooters is in Clearwater, Florida. So maybe I'll make a return visit. Probably not, but I don't know.
They
I
used
like
to have a
chicken wings.
Hooters Airlines.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
well.
That's.
Didn't they have a Hooters hotel too?
I think they did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hooters.
I think
was
that
big-
is true
big
in
shit.
Vegas.
they went Hooter
Yeah.
crazy.
They did. They went a little overboard.
They did.
Stretched
What-
themselves
Something.
too
The
thin.
Hard Rock Hotel's moving, right? Or the. Don't they? I don't know. Does anybody know Vegas? Does people go to Vegas? I want to see this fucking
What's the Hard
sphere.
Rock
I don't know if you guys have seen the fucking
Yeah,
sphere
I think
video
so.
from fucking New Year's.
That's pretty.
Oh,
Well,
no,
what
I
did it
haven't seen
do?
that.
It's, like it's got a name, like Anthea. No, it's like this character. It's like a fucking robot, and
Okay.
it's like inside, and it's like dancing. Like,
Oh, the
and it
robot
starts, like
in
beating.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
Ah.
fucking videos? And then like people
I know
are
what you're
like
talking about, but
redoing the
that's making
dance.
stuff. Yeah.
Fucking weird. But I want to go to the sphere.
I just learned that in Times Square, did you know that all the confetti that gets rained down is like delivered by hand?
Oh.
Like it's not machines. It's like you
What?
can like they hire like they get a bunch of people and this one guy has been orchestrating it for years and they like are like have all their spots around the area
Yeah.
and everybody just starts throwing it by hand so that it creates that like effect that it's everywhere. And apparently you can also like submit to have like a wish written on it.
Oh.
If you
Oh, that's nice.
there's little wishes typed on them.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a documentary.
Huh.
All right.
So like at,
wanna
you know,
start
into
mine,
the baseball games or baseball season when they have the parade, they do the ticker tape parade, which is like from the, you know, New York stock market, and they throw that stuff, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Well, you guys, I thought you guys were parade people, but apparently not.
No.
Not
I had
afraid.
somebody send it to me and now I have a random fact in my head that I can share.
All right.
Hand thrown
Well.
confetti.
Yep.
How's the episode been?
We
Pretty
talked
shit.
about
Have you
parades
been
just
here?
now.
Have you been here, Russ? Have you been watching?
It's
He was
I
at
started-
Hooters.
I started watching when I said avoid the noise. I was walking in the door.
Oh.
um,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Oh,
We talked about dicks.
Yes.
We talked about incest. We talked
yeah.
Yeah.
about
Ooh.
Redbox.
I don't know if we talked about it that much.
We did talk
Wait,
about
wait, wait.
Redbox. I don't remember.
Yeah, and
the
we're trying to
incest
we're trying to
part,
make
but
it sound more interesting than it was.
Oh,
Jen.
okay.
Yeah, Russ.
We,
We talked
we,
about
talk-
all
we talked
that.
about Redbox.
So,
I'll
so you
tell
guys were
that.
talking about Tobias's favorite things to do.
Yeah, just a Tuesday for me.
Wait, Redbox, like as in the the dumpster with the toilet inside there, or the DVD place?
the DVD place. Yes.
What are you talking
Yes.
about?
No, that's actually
No.
the company. It's over here now.
Yeah.
It's a dumpster rental, but it has a porta potty built into it. It's like a for like construction.
It's called Redbox.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it was like a couple blocks over, and Russ and I were driving. Right? Am I making
Yeah,
this up?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
No, we
like,
drove
turned
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
Redbox.
that you could like rent Redbox there, but it was a porta potty.
You were like, I'm here for the DVDs.
You're taking a shit and getting a DVD. at
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
time.
That's-
Oh,
that-
yeah,
that's
man,
right, yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
yeah,
dream. That's his dream.
That's the dream.
That's the
No, I actually no. Yeah, you're right.
There's a DVD player. You can watch it instantly.
exactly.
That'd be great. Yeah.
All right. And okay, that I'm gonna end it there because really, how do you top
You don't.
renting a DVD?
Secret word.
Yes.
Oh, I
Brett.
would like it to be Nosferatu so we can see if other people struggle with spelling it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, smart.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Nosferatu it is.
Rob is defeated.
Nosferatu.
Man, I thought it was hard to spell.
It just looks hard, like the
It
way
seems
it's
like
the
it would be
font.
Oh, you know what?
Yes,
The
Russ
typeface
is right.
is fucked up.
It's
Like
like-
they have a fucking mark for it, and it's all fucked up like a fucking vampire.
That's what it is.
Like
A
a
mustache.
vampire
The
dick.
vampire dick.
Just use Helvetica and it's not that hard.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not in Helvetica. But Brit, thanks for coming on. Olivia, you're always welcome
Yeah.
back. Brit, you're always welcome back
Fun.
as well.
Nice.
We like to hang out. We like to talk about stupid shit. Russ just shows up. Sometimes we talk about red boxes. Sometimes we talk about dicks. Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Red box and dicks.
Rebounds and dicks. It was a great time.
Yeah.
We talked about Nick Cage. Come on.
Oh, we
There
did
was
that
a-
one.
we did talk about Nick Cage, Russ.
We did? I mean, you did? I
I
missed
don't
it?
know. You have to listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Like and subscribe.
Like
I
and
already
subscribe.
am. I already
All
am.
right. Thanks everyone. Until next time.
I love you, Toby.
Love you too, buddy.